I'm going to show you how I make a living playing roulette online and teach you my methods step by step so that anyone from any location can copy my results. I've been making a living from playing roulette for over 8 years, and I've done this by making small daily profits with a low starting balance to minimize the risk. If you want to learn how to play roulette properly and actually make long-term profits, I want you to make a commitment to yourself right now and watch this video all the way through to the end. You see, most people tend to skip through these videos to see what the final profits are, but they miss out on crucial information on when and why I place the bets that I do. So commit to watching these videos all the way through. Play it in high speed if you have to, but don't skip ahead or you will miss out. Let me know in the comments if you are 100% committed to this. It's nice to know who you are, and I will definitely have a lot more time for those who are active in the comments. I would also like to thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel. I will be offering a free one-on-one coaching session worth $1,000 for every 1,000 new subscribers this channel receives. I will either select the subscriber at random or choose who I think deserves it based on the comments of these videos. Don't forget to check out roulettecalculators.com. It's a free social network where you can chat to other roulette players, share ideas and betting strategies, and learn from the best. The social network is completely free to join. There are some membership options available for the use of its calculators and betting tools. These tools are web-based so that you can use them on any touchscreen device, laptop or PC. They can also be used with any land-based or online casino that has either a US or European roulette table. If you would like a free trial to use these tools, head over to facebook.com/roulette calculators and drop me an instant message. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and drop a comment below to be automatically entered into the one-on-one coaching competition. Let's head over to the roulette tables now and see what we can do.
Hey, what's up, you beautiful people? Ed Clark from Roulette Calculators. Just going for session number 18 out of the 30 session experiment. We're currently at 335.10 in profit. We've had I would say 2 losing sessions. The session number 2 was a laptop problem, the battery. So we're going for session number 18 now, see if we can recoup the loss that we had in the last session. We had a 51 euro loss. So we're going to carry on with session number 18, but I'm going to stick to the sort of systems that I prefer playing. I'm going to be using the Smartingale system here. We'll be going in at 10 cents per number. We will do a 5-bet progression. Okay, so it's a Martingale system, but we're only covering 17 numbers. So the further down this thing you go, the more profit you make if you get a win. I won't be filling this out. It's pretty self-explanatory. It'll be 10 cents per number, then 20, 40, 80, 160. As soon as you get the win, you go back to the original stake, which would be 10 cents. So let's get on with it and see what we can do. I'm on this casino. I'm just going to use the standard dealer tracker. I might, on the next episode, I might use the auto trackers because there are quite a few available for this particular casino. So let's just go and jump on a table and see if we can find something fun. In fact, let's have a look at the yeah, let's give this one a go. And the nice thing is Pragmatic have sorted out their table mess where it used to not let you do the neighbour bets, which kind of sucked. My starting balance 100 euros. I'm going to log this. Dealer time is 15:30. I will start tracking the data from here. I don't want to go back because there might have just been a dealer change, or we might experience one in a minute. So we'll just have a look and see what happens. So I'm going to explain what I'm looking for with a particular dealer whilst using the dealer tracker. So I'll use this time while we're tracking the numbers to explain what I'm looking for and also what this tool does. So this dealer, what I'm doing, the last number that came out is number 17. So I watch where she picks the ball up from, obviously number 17, and I want her to release that ball in a consistent area. So hopefully in line with number 17. Okay, it was about 2 or 3 numbers before 17. Okay, so where she picked the ball up was number 17, and she kind of released it maybe around number 2 or 21. Okay, so what I'm going to do is watch the next spin and see if she does the same thing. So when she releases the ball, I want to see it, because it'll be an opposite direction spin, I want to see it around number 4 or 19 where she releases the ball from. Now, it might be different because multi-direction spins are different, but on the opposite spin, I definitely want to see it 2 or 3 numbers before, but she might do it the same on each one. Let's have a look. Most of them do. So I want to see it around 4. Oh yeah, it's before, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the opposite side. So yeah, it looks like she's spinning it 1 or 2 numbers before the result that just came out. So while we're measuring that, then what we're doing is looking for the results to match up with these highlighted points, and I'll explain what they mean. This is a multi-direction table, so it's collecting two sets of data, her clockwise spins and her anti-clockwise spins. And what it's doing, it's measuring the distance from where the previous result was to where the next result goes to. So it's based on measurement. So where she spins the ball from, in this case it's number 32. She'll spin it around 26. Yeah, I'd say in line with 0 then. And last time she spun it, it pretty much went, well, it exactly went to that area of the table, which in this case would be number 26. So what we're doing is looking for the results to start grouping together. Now you see that one went to number 8, which is right over here. So that was a bit of an inconsistent spin. The last 2 results, when she is spinning the ball in this direction, the measurements show number 27 and 19. So it's measuring the distance from number 8, which is where she's about to spin the ball from, and then showing you the previous results from when she spun that ball. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. She's spin the ball from number 8. The last time, it's basically adjusting these highlighted marks based on where she spins the ball from next. And basically we're keeping that all into account. It went to number 11. So 11's close to 27, which is good. And what we're doing is looking for a dealer that shows consistency. So we want to see these highlighted results grouping together. And when you see them grouping together, that typically indicates that that dealer has a particular signature, and that's where we'll start betting. We'll use a racetrack down here to make the neighboring bets based on where her previous results were. And we'll be doing the Smartingale system, so we get 5 chances to win. If we lose on all 5, that will be a 52.7 loss. Okay, that went to number 1, so that's up there. So what I'm seeing is this particular direction isn't very consistent. However, this one is. So far, we've only got 3 results tracked on this particular spin direction. But number 16, number 10, and 6. So we want to see it land in that vicinity. And if we do, that looks good. Of course, every spin isn't going to land in that particular area. I have had it where they just completely nail one spot and never seem to change. But you got to take into account that the ball can hit a different diamond. It can also hit one of the riffles and ping into a different location. And in this case, it's gone to 32, which is completely away from where we wanted to see it. But that happens. That's part of the betting as well. You're not going to hit every single spin. What I do is try and make daily profits by betting on the areas that the dealer seems to be favoring. Of course, it's still not guaranteed. It's roulette, it is gambling. There is no 100% foolproof system to win. But typically I win more often than I lose. And you can see that based over the last 17 sessions. I've had quite a few wins and I've had 2 losses. So I always tell people I aim for 8 out of 10 wins. And at the moment, I'm kind of in that region still. So I really want to keep that going. So where did that one go to? That went to number 28, which is up here. Okay, so again, I still want to see it land between sort of 5 and 29. That is the area. The previous result did go to that pocket or that measurement from number 28, where she's spinning the ball from. But of course, you're going to get 1 or 2 that land in a different area. but what we're doing is looking for a dealer that is highly consistent. This is a little bit far around for my liking. I was looking between 5. That's gone to 30. It's still not game over just yet. Like I said, most of what you do before you even start betting is analyze the dealer, and you have to ask yourself, does this dealer seem consistent? Will it be worth placing bets with her, or am I just gambling? And I try not to just gamble. I have done in a few of the episodes previous to this, just because I'm trying different systems. I'm having a bit of fun with this. But over the last 8 years, I have always remained in profit doing these sort of sessions. Doesn't mean that I'm always going to, but looking at my history over the last 8 years, I have consistently made a profit, and that's what these videos are about. And that's why I'm doing 30 sessions back to back, just to show you what I'm doing. And I'm playing typically lower stakes than I normally do, just because I know gambling is gambling, and you should only ever play with what you can afford to lose, regardless of what system you're using. But if you need that money, you shouldn't be gambling at all. It doesn't matter what system you're using, because gambling is still gambling. So yeah, I'm doing lower stakes because I know a lot of people prefer that. This has gone to number 1. That's a good sign. That's in between those two. This opposite spin's very spaced out. It wouldn't be worth placing a bet on this at all, unless you want to do the second and third dozen or the bottom and middle column. I do like looking at these bits as well, but all it takes is for the ball to land one number to the right or left, and betting on the dozens and columns won't really help you. The neighbour bet's all away for me, because you're aiming for a particular area of the roulette wheel that is being favoured by that dealer. That's gone to number 6. That's down there. Still, I know it's next to 1, but it's still not really worth making a bet. This area is looking a bit more promising. I'll probably cover between 17 and 29, that area there, if I was placing a bet. I just want to watch another spin. I will be setting my neighbours to 8 here, and that will be covering 17 numbers on the racetrack. So let's see if it goes around the 0 mark. Yeah, it's in the vicinity, number 29. That's where I clicked. So that's actually a double up now, because that was already highlighted. Again, this spin direction isn't looking good. Might give it a go with the next spin, and I'll be following the Smartingale. 5 bets. If I don't get the win in 5 bets, that's basically the session done. And what we're going to do is try and take that balance up to 120 plus. Okay, so if I hit 120, I'll stop. Anything above that will be a stop for me as well. That's gone to number 11. So she is kind of grouping up a little bit down there, but there's still not enough data to really warrant that. So let's have a look, see what I can cover here. I can probably cover from 18 to 17. I think I prefer to go to the 13 side and cover around there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 10 cents per number. I'm covering from number, is that number 12? Yeah, covering from number 12 around to 13. So I can cover 90% of our results, but we've only got 7 results out. That went to number 17, so that's a win for us. So now we're €1.90 up. Woohoo! But here on this side, you know, I'd say between 18 and 2, but there's only 7 results recorded, and I wouldn't be covering 2 of them, which I don't like. You know, I want a little bit more data to see what's going on in this particular spin direction. She might not have a signature on that spin direction, but at the moment I'd be looking between 18 and 2, so that 0 section again. Yeah, so that's gone to number 4. So it was in there. But like I said, you don't have to bet every spin. So this one looks a a bit more worthy. So between 20 and 15, that's where I'll be placing the bet. So I'll probably cover it there. So I'm covering one past number 20. I'm covering number 1 all the way around to 15. The reason I'm covering one past number 20 is 20 was a double up, so chances are it could land next to it. And we want to see it land 0 or just after. Number 9 is good. Okay, so that landed right there, right in that section, which is looking nice. So the balance is 103.80. Obviously small profits, but that's all we're doing here. We're just climbing, okay? Here, I mean, I might start betting on this side. I want to watch one more. Between 14 and 27, that's the area that's looking good. 6 results out of 8 are in that area. There, it went to number 34, so it was slightly out, but it was close to the grouping there. Okay, so again, I'm going to cover just one number past 18 here, and we're still doing 10 cents per number. So we only increase if we get a miss. If we don't hit, then we increase it to 20 cents. Then if we miss that, we increase that to 40 cents, and so on. But all you need to do is get one win, and then you will be in profit during that 5 bet step. And yeah, that's a nice thing about the Smartingale. You're only covering 17 numbers, so the profit does increase as you go along. That went to number 6, so that is a miss for us. We missed that by a couple of pockets. Again, this one, it is starting to look nice, but it is spaced out. So, I mean, this section up here is nice. You know, I'd say 14.35, that sort of area there. Also, you've got a little bit of a nice section going on here, but it's too bitty to do a neighbours bet. If I was doing the EDC, I could cover both sections. But yeah, I just want a little bit more data. And my rule is if I get 2 misses in a row, I stop and watch the dealer for a bit. See, it went to number 21, so it is in that area. Okay, but this is my favorite area from number 14 to 19. So let's go and do that. I'm going to cover one past 14, and we're going to do 20 cents per number. So basically we're covering 19 all the way around to number 20. So this section here. And again, we're covering 80% of our results out of 10 results. So out of the last 10 spins, 8 of them have landed in that area. Okay, that's gone to number 7. So yeah, it is in that area. It was a bit of a pingy one, one that hit the riffle and bounced around, but that's good. We got the win. That's put us to 105.90. Again, this side I'm still not confident with. Probably cover 18 to 36. I'm not going to do it, but let me just see if we could. We can cover 18, yeah, 18 to 36 exactly. So it would be 80% of the results. I just don't like that they've got the 2 sort of blocks there. You know what I mean? So if it just lands one number either side, it's a game over. And it's a horrible spin as well. So there you go, number 3. That would have been a miss if I bet on that one. So this one's still looking okay for me. I'm going to cover from number 10, one number past number 10. So cover from 23 to number 12. So we're covering this section here. Again, it's 80% of the results. This is one of my favorite strategies as well. Oh, that looked a bit mean, but it landed on number 10, which was a win, and that was a double up. But the way it landed there looked a bit suspicious. But the balance 107.80, so we're climbing up slowly. Again, this opposite spin direction's not looking amazing. But if you look at the amount of bets that I've made and how many winning bets I've made compared to the losing bets, you know, this is what I usually do, higher stakes without the sort of progression. You can do that on flat betting, and if you can do that sort of betting, flat betting, then you're gonna do okay if you get in the wins like that. So we're going to cover from 27, well, say number 6 around. We're just doing 10 cents per number again. So I'm covering from number 31 around to number 6. So we're still covering 80% of the results. We want to see that land in the tier section around number 23. Okay, that was a bit mean. It hit the diamond and just stopped dead. It happens. So that's number 25. So you can see it is there next to number 2. And again, this one I could cover 31 around to 19, but these 3 results are putting me off a little bit. It is quite similar to the other spin, to be honest, because I think the other spin, I'm only going to be able to cover 70 or 80% of the results because of the last result that came out. We'll keep an eye on it and see if it's worth making a bet. My next bet will be 20 cents, but yeah, you can see there number 8, so it is that area as well. She's got 2 areas that she's landing on, but this one's I think I'll cover from number 7 around this time. So we're going to go around to there. That's going to cover up to number 6. Yeah, okay, I'll do 20 cents on that. So I can cover 90% of the results by doing this, because we had a few that were close but didn't quite make it. So we're covering from number 6 to number 7 and all the numbers in between. Oh, that was brutal. Did you see that? It landed here and then went boink backwards. So again, that happens. It's the way it goes. That was number 13, wasn't it? Yeah. But it looks like it was going in the right area, but it just kind of bounced out of my area just by a couple of numbers. So my next bet will be 40 pence per number, 40 cents per number. But as I said, the further down the step you go, when you get the win, it gives you profit and then some, because we're only covering 17 numbers. Okay, that's gone on 25. This side is actually starting to pick up a little bit. Okay, so this is my dilemma. I think I'm going to cover number 1 around. Where will that take me to? To number 15. Oh, okay, I'm going to go a little bit around. That is 40 pence per number. So yeah, I'm covering from number 4 around to number 14. So from 4 to 14, just in that bigger section there. And that's gone to 0, so that's perfectly in the middle there for me. So that's given me the win. And that's going to put my balance up nicely. So 110.30 now. So I'm halfway to the target. This one is starting to tempt me between 12 and 5. But we have got these 3 results here, which I don't like. Let's see if it see if she builds this area. But it does seem she's hitting this and then bouncing across to the other side quite frequently. Okay, that's gone to 28. So that was actually a double up. Now it's should be a triple up. And this one, again, it's quite difficult. I'm going to cover, I think, to 27 will go to 9. Let's go one more like this. We're doing 10 cents per number again. So I'm covering from 13 around to 22. So 80% of the results. Okay, that's okay. That's number 8. That's next to the double up. Yeah, this one's she has definitely got areas, but you can see it's kind of 3 areas that she's got. She's got these pockets here, here, and here. We're 112.20. Need to make a, what's that, 780 to reach the €20 profit. This is using the Smartingale system, which is one of my favorite systems. See if it lands on 27. See that, the way that spun then, that was odd. If you go back a little bit and watch how that ball landed, that looked very, very suspicious. Okay, so I think I'm going to cover just a couple past 31, and that will take me to number 19. So yeah, we're doing 10 cents per number. Again, we're covering 80% of her results. But you can clearly see this dealer has got a signature, especially on this particular spin direction. This is, please contact customer support for assistance. Yeah, that was weird. It took the bet off, but I think it took my balance as well. Yeah, there's something happening with this table at the moment. Okay, it's a bit odd. It's not showing my balance. It's showing my original balance, but let me just exit out of here and refresh and see if that makes a difference. $110.50. See if that updates. Let me just go onto one of these and see what my balance is. Cool. It's saying 110.50, so a bit odd what it's doing. Let me just exit out of that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's gone on there, but it's kind of deducted my balance a little bit. I'm just going to call this session there, guys, because this is a bit odd. I'm not sure what's happening. I'll contact customer services and let you know. But for now, I'll just put €10.50 as profit here. It's a bit of a strange one, but yeah, that was a Smartingale I was using on there. It just seems a bit funny what the table's done. Also, those last few spins were starting to look suspicious. So I'll check that and get back to you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the next session, which will be session number 19. And currently at 345.60 in profit. So take care, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. I appreciate it if you give this video a like. And also drop your comments below. I love to hear from you guys, and you will automatically be entered into a one-on-one coaching session where I teach you how I basically manage it, and I'll go into more depth on what I'm looking for dealers and particular tables and bits like that. So take care, and as always, please bet smart.